Guys, you can see time is around 1:15, and what you can see here is that the market here showed some kind of bearish momentum, and the market formed some kind of channel pattern formation over here. And as the market is overextended towards the upside, you can see in a higher time frame. Let's look into a higher time frame and see. Market has been overextended towards the upside, and if you try to plot the swing low to swing high over here, you can expect the market to come all the way to this demand zones over here. So let's look into a lower time frame and see. There is liquidity over here as well, so you can expect this level to be also broken towards the downside, or you can expect the market to reach all the way to this 200 moving average. Or and if you look into premium charts guys, you can see the RSI momentum showing a very good impulsive momentum towards the upside with this kind of impulsive. And here the market broke this RSI momentum towards the downside, clearly signifying bearishness. And if you look into a higher time frame and see whether the RSI here is showing some kind of bullishness or bearishness. And here you can see guys, momentum showing a huge bullish momentum towards the upside. So let's look into a smaller time frame and analyze guys. There is a very good chance that the market might reject the price from these levels and continue further bearish momentum towards the downside. So if you consider this swing momentum, what you can see here is that if you consider this swing over here guys, the common point between this to the common point between this, there is a very good chance that the market might reject price from the 50 levels over here. You can see this is the 50 levels or the 0.38 level. And this is the 0.38 level. There is a very good chance for you to take short position here, guys. So there is no much demand over here. There is much demand. So you can expect the market to even break this level, this level also, and come all the way to this fair value gap over here. You can see there is a fair value gap over here. So I'm expecting the market to reach all the way to this zone over here, guys. So what I'm expecting is that the market is showing some kind of bullish momentum, a rejection of price here, and price closing below this 21 moving average is what I am looking for. And if you look into a smaller time frame here, in a 1 minute time frame, you can see after this kind of huge bullish momentum, the market on reversal here, expecting a rejection of price from C. You can see market rejected price and closed below this 21 moving average, clearly signifying bearishness, guys. So for better confluence, let's try to plot the anchor VWAP level. You can see anchor VWAP level facing resistance over here. In case if the price closes above that level, we look for long position, guys, or else it's better to look for short trade. And still our trade is not yet confirmed, guys. Only with proper confirmation, you can see the market here rejected price from optimum trade entry over here. And you can see guys that bearish candle over here, which I was explaining you. This is the optimum trade entry. You can take short position just here itself, guys. And expecting the market, you can easily take long position here, keeping your stop loss just below that candle itself and targeting all the way towards the upside in Nifty 50. And in both, as I already mentioned to you guys, I'm looking for short setups only. I was expecting a rejection candle, and you see the VWAP rejection and price aggressively selling towards the downside. So for target levels, guys, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point. Let's try to plot on small the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this. The market in a one go reached the 100% more. So there is a very good chance that I'm expecting the market to come all the way to 3.6 level over here. This is the 3.6 guys. This is where I'm expecting the market to reach, keeping our stop loss just with this candle itself where I would expect this huge momentum candle towards the downside, but definitely short position here, keeping your stop loss just above this candle itself, guys. And this is the 50 level over here. And what I'm targeting is all the way to the downside here, guys. And in case if the price is trading below the 9 as well as 21 moving average, we'll just try to hold on and we'll ride as long as the market is trading below. You can see the market is heading higher. And even also here, the market is trying to head higher. So for the first target, we are targeting the 200 moving average over here. And here, though, we are targeting the 200 moving average here, guys. So definitely you can expect some kind of bullish momentum towards the downside, bearish momentum towards the downside, and bullish momentum in the put premium. So there is a very good chance, guys. You can expect a huge bearish momentum and price reaching all the way to these levels, because all these levels has been mitigated, guys. Again, this levels doesn't hold any value. And if you try to use the smart money lakhs, although you can see there is an order block here which has been mitigated, this order block also has been mitigated, and this order block also has been mitigated. So what we can look for is only this levels over here, guys, which is showing some demand over here. And this order block level is where you can expect to price to return. This all these order blocks are mitigated, so you can expect the market to break all those levels towards the downside. So my sentiment is usually bearish, guys. So stop loss just below that candle itself and targeting all the way towards the upside. Input premiums and downwards in the spot chart. So let's try to write this trade, and I will be explaining to you in live how the market behaves, guys. You can see the market swept this high and closed below between this range. So next target is this low and this low. So you can expect the target to break this low. You can see the market rejecting price from 9 as well as the 21 moving average and closing below these levels, clearly signifying bearishness. So definitely my stop loss is just above that candle weight. And if you consider this huge momentum towards the downside, the common point within this to the common point, you can see the market again retracing to the 50 levels or optimum trade entry levels, and expect the market to reject towards the downside. Like this huge rejection candle, you can expect another huge rejection towards the downside, guys. In case if the market tries to break that levels, we'll try to exit our positions with a small stop loss. You can see our stop loss here has been hit, and here the market is almost trying to hit our stop loss, but definitely I'm not exiting, guys, as long as the market breaks this level. Let's take the minimum trade entry zones out, and this all this clutter also, guys. And my stop loss is just above this candle, which I have already marked it also. So let's take this out. Once the market closes above that level is where I'm gonna exit, or else you can expect a huge reversal, guys. So you can expect a huge downward momentum. I'm targeting it all the way to 3.68 level. So you can expect the market to come all the way to this levels, guys. You can see rejection of price from 9 as well as the 21 moving average over here, and closing above that zone is clearly indicating some sort of bullishness. So what you can see here is that the market here failed to make an higher high. Instead, the market formed an insider candle. So we need to see whether the market will break the high of this insider candle or the low. As of now, my sentiment is bearish, so that's why I've taken short position. Either the market breaking the insider candle's high or low, or sweeping any of those liquidities and moving in another direction is also what we're expecting. Instead, the market wants to move higher. The market will sweep this high and continue lower. You can see the market here sweeping this high. So we expect the market to sweep high this high or this high as well, and closing below, guys. So you can see the market swept this high, closed below. And what you can see next candle is to target this low, guys. And there is a high chance that the market might even break towards the downside and continue further selling towards the downside, guys. Or even sweeping this high also is what we can consider. So let's see in case if the market sweeps this high, but market shouldn't cross above this level, guys, which I have marked it. In case if the market crosses above that level, there is high chance that the market might aggressively continue bullish all the way to this 55,500 level. And you can see the market here sweeping this high and closing above this level, but the market didn't close, guys. You can see the sweep over here, and market failed to make an close above this level as well, clearly signifying the market sentiment being bearish only. So let's look, guys. Let's look like, yeah. But looking at premiums, guys, you can see clearly the market is hitting our stop losses. This is just to take out all those retail traders. This moment is to take out all the retail traders, guys. After seeing this kind of huge bearish momentum, with this kind of momentum, a lot of retail traders might have exited their position, but I didn't exit, guys. I knew that definitely in market need to close above this level. Only then I can exit my position. So what you can see is that the market swept this high, closed below within this range, and after that the market broke towards the lower side and even broke this, swept this low also. So what I'm expecting is another huge bearish momentum towards the downside and bearish candles towards the downside, guys. You can see the market is trying to head higher. So what you can see is breaking this low, and aggressively selling towards the downside, guys. So for target levels, guys, if I try to plot it once more, the fib extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this is what I'm targeting. So this is the, let's try to plot once more. You can see this is the breakout structure. Again, the market retraced. So what you can see here, let me keep it like this only, guys. Let's not consider this into position. This momentum was just to take out all the sellers who might have entered here. You can see again market rejecting price from these levels and closing within this range. So in case if the market breaks this high, guys, or even sweeps this high, there is high chance the market might continue bullish, but definitely the market should break towards the downside. I'm expecting a close below this candle, guys. You can say this is an insider candle. So let's look for another candle and see how the market here behaves. The market swept this low, and let's wait for the close of this candle. You can see rejection of price from 9 as well as 21 moving average. And if you look into a higher time frame and see, guys, how the market here is behaving in a higher time frame, what you can see here is that the market is taking support from 21 moving average over here. You can see this is a clear price taking support from 21 moving average, clearly signifying some sort of bullishness. So what we need to see is a close below this level is where we can confirm that the market sentiment is bearish, or if you consider the swing low to swing high of here, the 50 levels being broken towards the downside. This is where we're going to enter short position, keeping our stop loss just below that. You can see the market closed, guys, the 50 level. So the 20 moving average. So what you can do here is to add on to your position to the short trades. So you can just add, keeping your stop loss just above that candle itself and targeting it all the way towards the downside here. So my stop loss is just a one candle stop loss, which I have already mentioned to you. This is also a one candle stop loss. So there's a very good chance that the market might aggressively sell towards the downside. You can see even the RSI, guys, the price is taking support over here, and there is a very good opportunity for you to enter short here. You can see the RSI here is trading below the RP50 levels, clearly signifying bearishness, and there is a very good chance the market might continue very aggressively towards the downside, and we can expect the market to come all the way to these levels over here. You can expect a huge bullish momentum, guys. And if you look into the Bank Nifty spot chart, you can expect a huge momentum towards the upside. Here, the price is taking support from this 200 moving average in a 1 minute time frame. So let's look into this time frame over here. And I want to see a break of this 200 moving average towards the downside. Definitely, the market is going to close, guys, below these levels. Then you can expect a huge rejection and downward momentum. I have already added on to my position here, expecting the market might continue further selling towards the downside. So you can see rejection of price from 9 moving average in a 1 minute time frame. So there is a very good opportunity for you to see that the market is continuing further bearish, guys. So there is a very good chance. So what you can expect is to market reach all the way to this fair value gap over here, or what you can see if you consider this swing low over here to the swing high over here, and this is aligning with the 550 levels. So you can expect the market taking support from 550 levels, or in case if the market sentiment is bearish, you can expect the market to continue further selling. And let's wait and watch, guys. Our stop loss has been fixed, so in case if the market closes above that level, we're going to exit our trades, or as long as the market doesn't close above these levels, we will be holding on to our position and we'll be trading according to how the market behaves, guys, and based upon its to reward ratio is how we are gonna trade. So let's take this out. Network issue, I guess, guys. So let's wait. So you can see here the market is trading. We have taken short position here, keeping our stop loss just above that candle. So the market here broke this low as well. So there is a very good chance the market might continue further aggressively selling towards the downside. So a huge momentum towards the downside is what we are expecting, guys. Here the market failed to reach the 100% moves. You can see the market came almost to these levels, and stop loss is fixed, guys. And there is no point. In case if the market moves towards the upside, I would definitely exit with a loss. You can see that momentum, guys. A huge bearish momentum towards the downside. And if you look into premiums, you can see price trying to break. Here the market broke this 200 moving average very aggressively towards the downside. So you can add it. You can add another position here also, keeping your stop loss to. So you can add it here, guys. You can see you can add it, expecting the market to go further towards the downside. So what I'm targeting is these levels. I'm expecting a downward momentum only, guys. Better to hold on to your trade, and you can expect a huge upward momentum in the put premium. And here you can expect downward momentum of price. So there's a very good chances that the market might continue aggressively selling towards the downside, guys. So just try to hold on to your trade. You can see price is heading down, guys. And you can see this is an optimum trade entry, which we have marked here as the price took support from these levels and continued bullish. But definitely the market has mitigated this level. So there is a very good chance that the market might break this level as well towards the downside. See, you can see the market broke that levels, guys. And in Bank Nifty to the market is showing some kind of good momentum towards the upside. So just try to hold on to your trade, guys. You can see, guys, this aggressive momentum towards the upside, clearly signifying bearishness. Our target levels has been hit, guys. It's almost here. So you can expect the market to come. We have entered it around this position, guys, around 99. The market is trading around 144. Bank Nifty is very clearly bearish, guys, but Nifty 50, though, it's not as bearish compared to Bank Nifty. You can see, guys, that huge bearish candle. Our target has been hit. I hope you're understanding, guys. Target levels has been hit. And what you need to see here is to ride on your trend, guys. During this momentum is where you should just try to ride your trend. So if you consider the common point between this, to the common point between this, to the common point between this is the 1.68 level. So we will target the 4.26 level as well. So the next target is this over here, guys. You can see price rejecting from these levels clearly, closing above, and you can expect some kind of reversal, guys. Better to exit. You can see in Bank Nifty, so the market here, guys, we have entered it around 268. So the market has moved from 268 to 70 to 80 points in momentum, guys. A very good momentum we have captured. We'll just try to hold on to a position. As long as the market is trading above the 9 as well as the 20-year moving average, we would be holding on to our trade, guys, and see in case if the market might continue selling towards the downside, because you can see this kind of aggressive selling, there is a high chance that the market might aggressively further sell towards the downside. So you can expect the market to come all the way to this demand level. So you can see, let's try to hold on to our trade, guys, and see. You can exit your trade, guys. Our 3.68 level target is being done, but I'm trying to hold because for making a better profit, guys. Our 4.26 level also has been reached, and the market has touching the VWAP level. You can definitely exit your position, guys. You can see 100 points in momentum is what we're expecting. So you can see, if you consider this momentum, definitely the market has moved 100 points. So you can see this is how we'll capture it, guys. Let's try to hold on to our trade and see in case if we can capture the 100 points. And if you look into Nifty 50, you can see here, your Nifty 50 also is bullish from 132. The market moved all the way towards the upside. So you can expect some kind of support here, guys. So it's better to exit your trade here. Uh, that's it, guys. The 4.26 level also has been hit. So in case if you have that capacity to hold, you have that threshold to hold yourself, you can just hold. I will exit half of my position, and definitely I would trade with, I'll be holding on my rest half of my profit. So that's it, guys. That's it about my live trade analysis. Thank you.